Hey wrestling fans! Today's video is dedicated to the legends we've lost along the way, the champions who gave their all in the ring and won our hearts forever. We're going to relive some of their unforgettable matches, iconic moments, and the impact they had on the wrestling world. And don't go anywhere, because we have some shocking news about Charlotte Flair at the end of this video that's sure to stir up the wrestling community. Let's get ready to honor these warriors and dive into an emotional tribute. Melissa Coates, born on June 18, 1971 in Markham, Ontario, Canada, was a remarkable figure known for her diverse career as a professional wrestler, fitness competitor, and model. From a young age, Coates exhibited a strong passion for athletics, which led her to pursue a career in bodybuilding. She quickly gained recognition in the fitness world, showcasing her impressive physique and commitment to health and wellness. This foundation in bodybuilding set the stage for her transition into professional wrestling, where she would go on to make a significant impact. Coates debuted in professional wrestling in the late 1990s, earning recognition in various promotions, including Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, and World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE. Known for her striking physical presence and in-ring ability, she combined strength, agility, and charisma to captivate audiences. Her background in bodybuilding gave her a unique advantage, enabling her to perform powerful moves while maintaining an aesthetically appealing physique. In ECW, Coates became known for her dynamic matches, captivating rivalries, and her natural ability to connect with fans. She was part of a transformative period in women's wrestling, where female athletes began to receive more attention and recognition. She later appeared on WWE programming, contributing to the growth of women's wrestling and cementing her place as an important figure in the industry. Beyond wrestling, Coates competed in fitness modeling and bodybuilding events, inspiring many with her dedication to physical fitness and promoting a positive body image for women. Sadly, Coates passed away at the age of 52. Her death was reportedly linked to complications from a blood clot, which tragically followed a series of health issues. Despite her untimely passing, her legacy lives on in the wrestling world, where she is remembered for her contributions and the trail she blazed for future generations of female athletes. Lou Albano, born Louis Vincent Albano on July 29, 1933, was an iconic American professional wrestler and manager who left an indelible mark on the world of sports entertainment. Known for his larger-than-life personality and bold charisma, Albano became a household name, especially during the 1980s, with a career that spanned over 4 decades. Initially making his mark in the 1950s as a wrestler, Albano's true legacy was cemented when he transitioned into a managerial role. As a manager, he guided some of the most memorable wrestlers in history, including the Wild Samoans and the infamous Captain Lou Albano persona. His unique style, accentuated by rubber bands in his beard, became his trademark and made him a standout character in the wrestling world. Albano's influence reached far beyond the wrestling ring. He was a key figure in the rock and wrestling movement, which fused professional wrestling with the music industry and pop culture, notably through collaborations with pop stars like Cyndi Lauper. His vibrant personality helped propel wrestling into mainstream media, making him a pop culture icon. In addition to his wrestling career, Albano was involved in music, appearing in music videos and lending his eccentric persona to numerous projects. His contributions to both wrestling and entertainment solidified his place in history. Lou Albano passed away at the age of 76. The cause of death was heart failure, which was a result of long-term health issues. Despite his passing, Albano's legacy lives on, as a trailblazer in the wrestling world and a beloved figure in popular culture, leaving behind a legacy of unmatched charisma and unforgettable contributions to entertainment. Hana Kimura was a gifted Japanese professional wrestler born on September 3, 1997, in Yokohama, Japan. As the daughter of former wrestler Kyoko Kimura, she was exposed to the world of wrestling from a young age. Hana began training at 15 and made her debut in 2016 with World Wonder Ring stardom, quickly standing out with her distinctive style and vibrant personality. Hana gained recognition for her exceptional skills in the ring, known for her agility, charisma, and the emotional depth she brought to her performances. She participated in numerous high-profile matches and tournaments, earning a strong fan base in Japan and internationally. Her popularity surged further when she appeared on the Netflix reality show Terrace House, Tokyo 2019 to 2020, where her charm and personal journey captivated viewers and helped her connect with fans outside the wrestling world. Tragically, Hana's life ended at the age of 22 when she passed away. Her death was ruled a suicide, and it highlighted the severe consequences of cyberbullying and the mental health struggles faced by public figures. Leading up to her death, Hana had been subjected to cruel online harassment, with many critics attacking her appearance and behavior on Terrace House. These negative comments took a significant emotional toll on her, and she shared her pain on social media before her passing. Her death sparked a global conversation about the dangers of cyberbullying and the importance of mental health awareness, particularly within the entertainment industry. In the aftermath, many wrestlers, fans, and public figures paid tribute to Hana, remembering her as a talented and kind-hearted individual. Hana Kimura's legacy continues to inspire conversations about compassion, kindness, and the need for better support systems for those in the spotlight. Jean LaBelle, born on October 9, 1932, was a pioneering figure in professional wrestling, martial arts, and stunt performance. Widely regarded as the godfather of grappling, his contributions to both wrestling and mixed martial arts, MMA, were monumental throughout his career. LaBelle began his martial arts journey at a young age, training in disciplines such as judo, wrestling, and others, laying the groundwork for his future accomplishments. In the 1950s, LaBelle transitioned to professional wrestling, where his grappling techniques quickly set him apart. He became a well-known figure in major wrestling promotions, including the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, earning accolades for his technical expertise and athleticism. His larger-than-life persona captivated fans, helping him build a loyal following throughout his wrestling career. Beyond the ring, LaBelle made a name for himself as a stuntman and fight choreographer. He worked on iconic films and television shows such as The Green Hornet and The A-Team, lending his extensive combat experience to create realistic fight scenes. His dual expertise in wrestling and martial arts made him a highly respected consultant in Hollywood. Jean LaBelle was also instrumental in the rise of MMA, serving as a key figure in bridging the gap between traditional wrestling and modern combat sports. His influence helped shape the future of MMA and inspired countless athletes and entertainers. LaBelle passed away at the age of 89. The cause of death was heart failure, marking the end of a remarkable life dedicated to the martial arts and entertainment industries. Jean LaBelle's legacy lives on, remembered not only for his incredible skill, but also for his lasting impact on wrestling and combat sports, inspiring generations of fighters and fans. Darren Drozdov, born on April 7, 1969, in Mays Landing, New Jersey, was a professional wrestler and former NFL player whose career and life were tragically cut short. Known for his time in WWE during the late 1990s, Drozdov's story is one of perseverance and inspiration. Before entering wrestling, Drozdov was a standout defensive lineman at the University of Maryland. His impressive skills earned him a place in the NFL, where he played for teams such as the Denver Broncos, New York Jets, and Philadelphia Eagles. He became famous for his ability to vomit on command, which earned him the nickname Puke, a moment immortalized in the WWE documentary Beyond the Mat. In 1998, Drozdov made the transition to WWE, joining the promotion during the rebellious Attitude Era. He was introduced as part of the Legion of Doom, LOD, alongside Hawk and Animal, and quickly became known for his bold persona, complete with tattoos, piercings, and a mohawk. His charisma and unique style earned him recognition as a promising star. However, tragedy struck on October 5, 1999, during a WWE SmackDown taping. While in a match against D'Lo Brown, a botched move caused a severe neck injury, resulting in paralysis from the neck down. This injury ended his wrestling career and dramatically changed his life. Despite his paralysis, Drozdov maintained a resilient spirit, remaining active in WWE's creative direction and inspiring others with his courage. Drozdov passed away at the age of 54 due to complications from his paralysis. His legacy is remembered by fans and the wrestling community for his athleticism, courage, and enduring strength in the face of adversity. Blackjack Mulligan, born Robert John Heck on November 25, 1942, was a huge figure in professional wrestling, especially in the 1970s and 80s. Standing at 6 feet 9 inches and weighing more than 300 pounds, he was a force to be reckoned with in the ring. Known for his intimidating size and tough guy persona, Mulligan made his mark early in the 1960s as a wrestler who didn't hold back. He was famous for his hard-hitting style and his go-to move, the sleeper hold, which he used to finish off his opponents. Throughout his career, Mulligan teamed up with some big names in wrestling, including his son Barry Windham, as well as legends like Ernie Ladd and Greg Valentine. He won multiple championships, including the NWA United States Tag Team Championship and the WWF World Tag Team Championship, now WWE. His impact on the sport was so great that he was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2017, cementing his place as one of the all-time greats. But Mulligan's contributions weren't just limited to his in-ring work. He also had a hand in training and promoting the next generation of wrestlers, helping many young talents get their start in the business. Sadly, Mulligan passed away at the age of 73. His death was reportedly due to kidney and heart-related issues, which had plagued him in his later years. Even after his passing, Blackjack Mulligan's legacy lives on, and he remains a beloved figure in the wrestling world, remembered for his toughness, charisma, and lasting impact on the sport. Rip Oliver, born October 6, 1952, was a celebrated American professional wrestler who made an indelible mark on the sport, particularly in the Pacific Northwest during the 1980s and 1990s. Known for his tough in-ring style and magnetic presence, Oliver quickly became one of the region's top stars, gaining widespread recognition for his contributions to professional wrestling. Oliver's career began in the late 1970s, where he quickly became known for his fierce competitiveness and in-ring skills. He achieved great success in the National Wrestling Alliance's NWA Pacific Northwest Territory, capturing several championships and forging intense rivalries with top-tier wrestlers. His compelling storytelling in the ring, combined with his aggressive approach, earned him the admiration of fans and the fear of his opponents, solidifying his status as a key figure in the region. In addition to his dominance in the Pacific Northwest, Oliver also competed in major promotions such as the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, where he faced some of the biggest names in wrestling. His signature mullet hairstyle, tough guy persona, and memorable finishing moves helped him stand out in the larger wrestling landscape. Despite facing numerous injuries throughout his career, Oliver's legacy remained strong, with his influence continuing to resonate in the wrestling community. His dedication to the sport and his memorable matches ensured that he remained a respected figure. Sadly, Rip Oliver passed away at the age of 67. His death was attributed to complications from a long-standing battle with chronic health issues, including heart disease, which had taken a toll on his overall well-being. Though he is no longer with us, his contributions to professional wrestling remain a cornerstone of the Pacific Northwest's wrestling history. Del Wilkes, better known as the Patriot, was born on December 21, 1960, in Anderson, South Carolina, and became a wrestling sensation thanks to his larger-than-life persona and jaw-dropping athleticism. Bursting onto the scene in the 1990s, he captured the hearts of fans in top promotions like WCW and WWF, embodying the true spirit of patriotism with his red, white, and blue attire. Wilkes kicked off his wrestling career in the late 1980s, working in smaller regional promotions before making a name for himself on the big stage. As the Patriot, he created an iconic character that had fans cheering from the top of their lungs. His impressive moves, like the Patriot Missile and a devastating superkick, showcased his wrestling prowess, while his heroic, all-American character made him a fan favorite. The Patriot didn't just win matches, he won hearts. His memorable feuds with top wrestling stars made him a central figure in countless storylines, all while portraying the brave, flag-waving underdog who fought against all odds. Even after hanging up his boots and retiring from in-ring competition, Wilkes stayed connected to the wrestling world, frequently appearing at fan conventions and special events to mingle with fans who still adored him. Sadly, Del Wilkes passed away at 59, following a lengthy battle with heart complications and multiple health issues, including a series of heart surgeries and a stroke. Despite these struggles, his legacy remains strong, and his contribution to professional wrestling, alongside his unforgettable patriot persona, ensures he'll always be remembered fondly by fans and wrestlers alike. Charlotte Flair, often referred to as the Queen of WWE, has solidified her place as one of the most dominant forces in the world of professional wrestling. With multiple championship reigns, iconic matches, and a larger-than-life persona, Flair is undeniably one of the greatest female wrestlers of all time. However, despite her status as a top-tier performer, Charlotte Flair's career has faced a major setback due to a serious injury that has forced her to step away from in-ring competition. In December 2023, during a highly anticipated match on SmackDown against Asuka, Charlotte Flair's career took a dramatic turn. What began as a typical match for the WWE superstar soon became a devastating moment that would alter the course of her career. Flair sustained a severe knee injury, which resulted in her being sidelined indefinitely. The injury, which occurred during a move setup, saw Flair slip and get tangled in the ropes, causing a significant knee damage and even striking her head. Medical evaluations confirmed that Flair had torn her ACL, MCL, and meniscus, injuries that would require immediate surgery and extensive rehabilitation. As rumors spread on social media about Flair's alleged passing following surgery, the world of wrestling held its collective breath. Fortunately, these rumors were debunked, and Charlotte Flair is very much alive and in the process of recovering from her injuries. In this detailed examination of Charlotte Flair's injury, recovery, and the future of her career, we look at how the Queen is handling this setback, the challenges she faces, and the impact her absence is having on WWE's women's division. The injury, a devastating setback for the Queen. Charlotte Flair's injury came at a pivotal moment in her career. On the December 2023 episode of SmackDown, Flair faced off against the equally talented Asuka in what was expected to be a highly competitive match. The bout was set to showcase Flair's skill and athleticism, but it quickly turned into a night of disappointment when tragedy struck. As the two competitors were engaged in a sequence of moves, Charlotte Flair slipped while attempting a setup move, causing her to become entangled in the ropes. In the process, she severely injured her knee and also struck her head on the mat. The impact was intense, and Flair's immediate reaction suggested that something was seriously wrong. Medical personnel quickly rushed to her side, and it was clear that this wasn't a typical injury. Following an evaluation, WWE doctors confirmed that Flair had torn her ACL, MCL, and meniscus. These injuries are among the most severe that an athlete can experience, particularly for someone whose in-ring style relies heavily on strength, agility, and explosive movements. This injury would require extensive surgery, and it was evident that Flair's return to the ring would be delayed for a significant period of time. As the wrestling world held its breath, rumors began to circulate on social media regarding Flair's condition. Disturbing claims of Flair passing away during surgery started to spread like wildfire. Fans and fellow wrestlers alike were deeply concerned, fearing the worst. Fortunately, these rumors were unfounded, and Flair herself took to social media to confirm that she was alive and in recovery, reassuring her fans and colleagues. Charlotte Flair's emotional response. In January 2024, after undergoing successful surgery to repair her torn ACL, MCL, and meniscus, Charlotte Flair took to social media to open up about her emotional and physical journey. In an honest and heartfelt post, Flair expressed the difficulty she was experiencing in processing her injury. She shared, It has taken me a few days and many tears to wrap my head around everything. I happen to be an expert in overthinking, and this is the first time I've ever been truly scared. Scared of the unknown, but also feeling like I'm losing what I'm most proud of, and that's being an athlete." These words resonated deeply with her fans, as it was rare to see such a vulnerable side of the Queen. The post conveyed not just the physical pain, but also the emotional toll of being sidelined. Flair's career, built on her reputation as one of the hardest-working athletes in WWE, was suddenly put on hold. It was a huge adjustment, and she admitted to struggling with the unknown aspects of her recovery. Her vulnerability also showcased her humanity, making her even more relatable to fans who have followed her career from the very beginning. It was clear that Flair's identity as a wrestler was not just tied to her in-ring persona, but to the deep-rooted passion and pride she took in being one of the top athletes in the industry. Despite the setback, Flair remained determined. Her fans, who were already rallying behind her, offered an outpouring of support on social media. For many of them, it was a difficult moment to see one of their heroes in such a vulnerable position, but they were inspired by her openness and strength in the face of adversity. The recovery process. Determination and dedication. Charlotte Flair's rehabilitation process has been nothing short of grueling. As one of WWE's most elite athletes, Flair is accustomed to pushing her body to its limits. However, recovering from such a significant injury requires a different level of dedication and patience. In the months following her surgery, Flair posted updates on her recovery, showing fans the grueling work she was putting in to regain her strength. Utilizing advanced isokinetic testing with Biodex equipment, Flair shared videos of herself working hard in the gym. This technology, often used in sports medicine, is essential for ensuring that muscles are functioning optimally and safely after serious injuries. The process involves controlled movements to test joint stability and muscle strength, crucial for athletes recovering from ACL, MCL, and meniscus tears. In one of her posts, Flair thanked her physical therapist and signed off with her signature Queen emoji, signaling that she was doing everything possible to get back to her best. The video showcased her determination as she worked to regain mobility and strength in her knee. While there were still many hurdles ahead, her fans were inspired by her commitment to the process. Flair's journey was a testament to the type of hard work and perseverance that has become her trademark throughout her career. While recovery from such injuries can take months, and for some, even longer, Charlotte Flair's progress has been encouraging. Despite the challenges, she continues to approach her rehabilitation with the same tenacity that has defined her career. The void left by Charlotte Flair's absence. Flair's absence from WWE has undoubtedly left a significant void in the women's division. Known for her dominant presence and unparalleled skill in the ring, Charlotte Flair was a key player in the ongoing evolution of WWE's women's division. Her absence has allowed other women to rise to the occasion, but it has also created a gap that is hard to fill. As the weeks went by, the women's division shifted focus to other competitors. One notable example is Nia Jax, who won the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament in May. This victory earned Jax a championship title shot against Bayley, the current WWE Women's Champion, at SummerSlam. The rise of Nia Jax during Flair's absence has been a key storyline, and many fans are already speculating about the potential clash between the two powerful women. Jax, who has long been compared to Flair for her strength and larger-than-life presence, now finds herself in a position to assert dominance in the division. However, her reign as the self-proclaimed Queen of WWE could soon face its greatest challenge, Charlotte Flair's return. The idea of Flair and Jax facing off once again is a storyline filled with history and intrigue. In 2021, during a RAW match, Flair and Jax had a famously contentious moment, with tensions almost boiling over into a real confrontation. The memory of that heated exchange between the two only adds more fuel to the fire for a future showdown between them. If Flair's recovery allows her to return in time for a confrontation with Jax, it would undoubtedly be a match that captivates the WWE Universe. Charlotte Flair's future in WWE, a dominant return? As fans eagerly await Charlotte Flair's return, the question remains: will her recovery be complete enough for her to reclaim her position as the dominant force in WWE's women's division? Flair's unmatched skill, legacy, and presence make her one of the most formidable women in professional wrestling. But with new faces like Nia Jax and Bayley continuing to rise in prominence, it's clear that WWE's women's division has become more competitive than ever. Flair's return will likely shake up the landscape of WWE, and the possibilities for her future storylines are endless. A potential clash between Flair and Jax could redefine the women's division and create a rivalry for the ages. Flair's passion, talent, and tenacity are undeniable, and fans are hopeful that she will return to the ring stronger than ever. Conclusion: a queen's resilience. Charlotte Flair's journey is one of resilience, strength, and unwavering determination. Her injury and subsequent recovery have only further solidified her status as one of WWE's most dedicated and powerful athletes. While her absence has created challenges, it has also given others the opportunity to step into the spotlight. However, one thing is clear: Charlotte Flair will not be sidelined for long. Her strength and commitment to overcoming adversity make her a force to be reckoned with in WWE. When the Queen returns, it will undoubtedly be with a vengeance, and she will once again reign supreme in the women's division. Until then, fans will continue to support her on her road to recovery, eagerly awaiting the moment when Charlotte Flair steps back into the ring to reclaim her throne.